Slippery over here. Hi there, welcome to Story Time with Uncle Bill. Maybe some of you've never seen me before. You only heard my voice behind the camera. Um, Here I am, and I'm here to say we reached the 1,000 subscriber mark. Couldn't have done it without y'all, man. I've actually just walked a couple miles in the creek. It was beneficial to me because it's my favorite spot on earth. To my favorite spot. For this occasion, I could have went anywhere. Probably should have dressed a little bit better, but this is what I wear out. It's nasty back here. Even at the best spot, which is this is the best spot, it's nasty. But it's worth every minute, every second. It's actually dry back here. Otherwise, I'd probably chill in the creek and we hang out and do some crazy something. But that not being the case. 3 years ago, right before the pandemic happened in like February. Well, actually, December, I called a bunch of my friends up and told them I had this idea that I wanted to start a YouTube channel because we're close knit. The friends that I grew up around here, we've been friends over 25, 30, 35, a couple of them 40 years. But I got about like 60 friends that I've known over 30 years. And you know, when you know somebody that long, you don't have to see each other all the time. As soon as you get together, it's a reconnection, and the energy and the vibes and everything is there, and it's not stressed or forced, and it's always a good time, full of reminiscing about the old times, making new memories. Um, and if you've seen any of the 700 videos, I literally have none. And that was supposed to be a different channel. That channel was supposed to be down for whatever for life. You're watching Storytime with Uncle Bill. Storytime with Uncle Bill was going to get my friends to jump on board, especially when the pandemic hit, because all of them had young kids, and there wasn't no way that we could get together. So it wasn't like it was their fault or my fault. It was just the way the cards played. You know what I mean? And it was at a great time though, because that's when YouTube was hot, and I made 50 videos. And decided and did I think I had like 93 subscribers after 50 videos, and I was like, I'll go help everybody else, because I started seeing comment section and leaving likes, and because you only subscribe to somebody one time, but you could like and comment on their video, every video, you know what I mean, and through that process I built like friendships. You know, I feel like I know a lot of y'all. Just and some of y'all I've never seen. If you came up to me right now, I wouldn't know who you were, but I would still feel like I knew you. I know you maybe you feel that the same way, because maybe this is the first time you clicked on and it was who is Story Time with Uncle Bill, which is me, and my name is Bill, or it's William, but it's Bill. Um, but I did. I called, asked my friends, and then I went to my parents, my mom and my stepdad. I said, "Hey, let me sit down and talk to you." And I thought it was something that like I would already had 1 million subscribers and everything. My whole life would have changed, and it wasn't nothing like that. And literally every channel about how to make tells you that's not. Rarely does it happen. You got to be something super special or hit it the right time or blah blah blah. You're not gonna make it overnight. And the reality was, like, AdSense is nice and all that, but it's not where the real money comes from. And it was like, man, because it's a lot to learn. You're just not gonna jump on YouTube bandwagon. They're not gonna really help you. You have to put in the work. You have to have 1,000 subscribers. You have to have 4,000 watch out before they even talk to you. And you know, it was hard to convince people that you could actually work for 4,000 hours for free, and then possibly not make any money. You know what I mean? And that's what the reality. That's what the reality is. And I didn't care, because this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to try it anyway and see what happens. Just see what happens. And I haven't put in a maximum effort, I feel. So we're going to step the game up. I could have just did this sitting at the couch, but I walked for because I wanted to be here, because this is where This is who I am. This really is who I am. I remember the first time I found this spot, probably about 35, 38 years ago, and I was mesmerized as a kid. And it's really not an easy spot to get to. It is now. It's easier, but back then it was a challenge, just like this YouTube thing was. And I couldn't have got here. I got here by myself in the creek, but I couldn't have got here to YouTube at all. There's been a lot of great people that helped me along the way, and I'm super appreciative of you. God, I could sit here and name off a ton of you, but there's a couple that had either been from the beginning, or you leave in shots, or you're in your description. Every time I see a video, I watch a video, I see myself or my name somewhere. The connecting guard, he's not even that no more. The Guru, and Yahoo the Turtle, he's had a couple of names. So man, Guru, I really appreciate you. You're one of the first people I ever heard shout me out. Brandon Disposal Clark, he put me on the end screen. It blew my mind. Chase the Heat, Johnny Scoville, always got something nice and positive to say, man. I appreciate you, brother. Boondocking with Dennis, somebody I just met within the last couple months, and always shout me out, man. I really appreciate it. And I know there's a bunch of you. I really know there's a bunch of you. But I'm drawing blanks inside my head. Those are ones that all the time I see. It's just all the time. And if you've ever watched one video, if you ever left a like, if you ever left a comment, I don't care if it's negative or what. And I don't think I've ever really had negative comments. But thank you. From the bottom of my heart, it means the world. And I got more coming. I mean, we're going to do a lot more. And we're going to get those people involved. And we're going to go to different places. And we're going to hopefully catch some cool stuff. We're going to do a lot of fishing real shortly. And we're going to go freshwater and saltwater. Because we are in beautiful North Carolina. And then we're going to go to other states too. It's all coming. Still got a lot of work to do too. In between there, you know. And the last 6 months have been challenging. I need to get to a place where I can tell the stories, but I'm not there yet. But the first hurdle was at 1,000, and we made it. We made it, and next is the 100,000. We're gonna. I'm gonna put in the work. I look forward to getting to know anybody that I haven't met, and everybody jumping on board. I enjoy your videos. If you see me in your, I subscribe to you, you'll see it too. Got a new subscriber. That's what I say. It was fun to watch. Great video. I've watched that whole video. If you took the time to make it, I'm gonna take the time to watch it. So sometimes I might not be. If you leave a comment, and this is how I work. If you leave a comment on my video, I go to your icon and check your videos, and I tried to find the short. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to find the shortest one, and then if they're over 15 minutes, then I go try to hit a short, and I keep forgetting that you don't get credit for shorts that goes to your watch hour. So I have to start doing more for y'all. But I've literally gotten out of where my comment section is loaded. Thank you. Man, whew. But that's how I work it. So I'm just gonna have to put more effort into things. I'm having fun. I hope you are. I really appreciate everybody. I'll give you a little quick tour if you've never seen this part, because sometimes I forget. You know, that this might be the first time you've ever saw me or seen anything. So if you don't know, I'm Storytime with Uncle Bill, Billy Chakowski. I stay here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. This is the Blue Creek, where my favorite spot is the Rapids. Celebrating or acknowledging and thanking everybody for my for us hitting 1,000 subscribers. And for y'all that do know, you already know. There's that pool. Man, and it would just be so cool. And look, I'm gonna go walk in here for you. For the most part, you can see the bottom, and it gets a little deeper right over in here. So it's nice. You just sit here and relax. See, it's crystal clear, and you got the got that little cascading noise. You got the Tale of Two Cities, that pretty green side right there, and that dingy old dusty side over here. Go ahead and walk it up a little bit. Normally all this would be water, and so see those little humps? All those would be making water sounds. Got a little guy over here, this little. Then on the back side of it, those waterfalls. It's really slick in here too, folks. There's a nice little deep pool right there, but it's just small. It's really shallow. Man, it's so beautiful back here. Love this side right here. This side is so cool. That's what it looks like from the back side. You'd be surprised how many videos I made that I had to delete, that all I got is, there's no head on it. It's just me talking. But look, I really appreciate everybody. We hit that 1,000. I know I see there's a bunch of y'all about to make 1,000. I'll do what I can to make that happen for y'all. I know the watch hours is terrible. All we can do is keep watching and hope it goes through. Hope everybody's having a good day and staying safe. If you can, hit that like button. Share the video. Subscribe if you haven't.